Does that look familiar? Today we're at the University of Toronto Scarborough and we're going to be talking about boredom. How do you experience boredom?
Usually when I feel like I have nothing to do.
When I don't have friends, or my friends go somewhere without inviting me.
There's nothing in the near future I'm really looking forward to or anticipating.
When I'm at home doing nothing.
When I have no work to do.
Or if I'm doing something that I don't enjoy. Periods of time where I'm not doing anything.
No schoolwork, no having to go to a shift.
Sitting in one place and doing absolutely nothing and sitting in a very long lecture.
Everyone experiences boredom, which can often be defined as a failure of attention. Oftentimes, it's hard to distinguish boredom among other emotions. Some physiological symptoms include yawning, loosening of facial muscles, eye rolling, frowning, collapsed upper body, and folded arm. Some more internal symptoms include low heart rate and low blood pressure. Boredom is one of the emotions that are very difficult to operationalize. One researcher that has taken on this challenge is Dr. Jewell at the University of Toronto Scarborough. Here she is to tell us a little bit more about boredom.
Thank you so much, Alyssa. My name is Dr. Jewell, a researcher from University of Toronto Scarborough. Boredom is often referred to as a silent emotion. One study found no speech detected, however, yawns and sighs were quite frequent. Boredom is often characterized by a lack of attention, but a main fact, increase attention as a means to avoid boredom and seek reward. Boredom is still an ongoing research. Some research actually shows that inside the brain speeds up as a result of frustration from being bored. It is ironic to note that boredom can occur when one is energetic, but the need to direct the energy and being unable to do so is what actually causes the state of boredom. Before I go, I'll give you the 5 types of boredom. There's indifferent boredom, when an individual feels relaxed and fatigued but cheerful. Calibrating boredom, when an individual wants to do something but does not know what to do. Searching boredom, the individual is fed up of being bored and thinking of what to do. Reacting boredom is when the individual desires to escape from reality. And apathetic boredom, where the individual is incapable of emotion. And this is sometimes linked with depression. But never forget, there's always ways to feel better from this emotion.
Boredom feels like I am a useless being and I could be doing something else.
I think it makes me feel restless. It also makes me feel anxious sometimes.
Loneliness to me. It feels crap.
There's this uncertainty that's uncomfortable that comes with boredom.
Like annoyance and very much so exhaustion. I can't find anything to do except play on my phone or fidget on my hands. Sad. It feels sad.
Boredom plays a significant role in our lives. Studies show that bored individuals are more likely to engage in risky decision-making. This includes financial, ethical, and health and safety domains. Boredom is also negatively correlated with relationship satisfaction. Most people agree that even healthy couples should constantly implement new activities to keep things interesting. Boredom induces a chain reaction of other negative emotions. This keeps you from completing necessary tasks and decreases your quality of life. Individuals often associate feeling bored with an intermix of other emotions like sadness, tiredness, hopelessness, irritability, restlessness, and frustration. But boredom isn't all that bad. It can actually be a very important emotion for all of us to experience. Boredom can help foster creativity. That aha moment after you're bored can inspire you in ways you could never imagine. In an age where our world expects our constant attention, boredom can help to alleviate and relax our brains. Boredom also incentivizes you to be creative and seek out new experiences. One study showed that individuals who engaged in a boring task were more successful coming up with creative ideas than those who engaged in something more interesting. If you're feeling helplessly bored, that could be your brain's way of telling you need to take a break from stressing. If you are interested in curing some of your boredom, one thing you could do is make your tasks more engaging. You can make the task harder by adding rules and time limits. Add another task to accompany it, such as snacking or listening to music. Be sure to switch activities often so you don't get tired doing the same thing. For boredom that's experienced more widely in your life, you can try starting something new, like a new hobby, a new sport, or a new instrument. Try engaging in new social situations, like making new friends and stepping out of your comfort zone. But we can't be always feeling excited or creative. Boredom is necessary for feeling these emotions, kind of like yin and yang. How do you deal with boredom?
If I'm trying to be more creative, I'll try to do a hobby like play music or read.
Doing sports, figure skating.
I usually have trouble like staying still, so like I'll get up, move, try and do something active.
Probably go out for a walk if it's a nice day. I live right beside the beach, so it's like just walking out there by myself, listening to music.
Try and do something fun to me personally.
Either I escape to social media, so YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, and I spend many hours on it.
I calling my friends, finding just everything that I like. I like go to gym or play basketball or read books or even do my homework.
Go to the gym, play guitar.
Doing something volunteer or I watch Netflix.
To wrap things up before you get too bored, I'd like to thank Dr. Jewell for joining us today and for the University of Toronto Scarborough and all of its researchers.